Namaskaram to everyone. Guru Purnima, this blessed day, it's a fortune.
Only when you begin to experience me as something more than a person, only then I am your Guru, till then I am not. Once you have entered this space which you call as human, from here your evolution is no more natural. It has to be conscious. If you don't become conscious, there will not be any progress from here onwards. Monkeys can progress, man cannot progress. He can only progress consciously. Somewhere, nature trusted your intelligence. Nature believed that with the intelligence that you have, anyway you will choose the higher, not the lower. But you've been trying to beat nature's trust, but it's not possible. Doesn't matter how many ways you indulge yourself, somewhere something longs for something bigger, isn't it? Yes? You fill yourself with wealth and filth and everything, but still the longing is not gone. So, when the longing becomes unbearable, you seek. When you seek, can't you seek that which is within yourself by yourself? You can. But it's an uncharted path. You go to your Guru because he landed. Now, using his experience is a good thing. Can't I do it by myself? You can, but we don't know how many lifetimes you will take by yourself. Not that it's impossible, you may just do it in a moment also, you know. You may just land up there, we don't know. But 99% of the people will just get lost and washed away. That's why a Guru has come. Guru is just a device. Guru is not a person, this must be understood. Only when you begin to experience me as something more than a person, only then I am your Guru, till then I am not.
The Guru Purnima is significant because one thing is of a historical significance because this is the day Adiyogi turned himself into a Guru after the summer solstice. This first full moon has a certain impact. It is generally considered as a day of grace, and that is the day the first Guru chose to teach. So it's significant reminder for us, for every human being on the planet, because everybody lives in their own limitations of body, mind, social structures and strictures, all kinds of things. It is for every human being, it's important to know that there is a way to be beyond these things. That's the reminder of the Guru Purnima.
This was considered the most significant day because it's in this day humanity was first reminded the simple laws of nature are not permanent restrictions. If you're willing to strive, you can go beyond that.
Adiyogi, for the first time, expounded the entire science and technologies through which an individual human being can rise beyond all limitations. This time, the sun begins to move southward in relation with this planet, which is best for receiving grace. Predating all religion, the idea of transcendence was first brought to the human race on this day. Having just shifted into Dakshinayana, or the southern run of the sun, or the relationship between the planet and the sun, has moved into the southern mode. In the yogic culture, this is held as the sadhana pada. That means this is the best time to work upon yourself. And the end of the month is Guru Purnima. Today, just about everybody has a day for themselves. There are pet food days, there are bubble bath days, there is a diabetes day. Of course, many other days of some significance. Of course, now there's a yoga day. But before all this happened, there was a day for the Guru, which is the Guru Purnima. So that's at the end of this month. It's a very powerful Purnami or the full moon night, because the shifting of Dakshinayana and the first three Purnamis till the equinox are of certain significance for those who are doing internal things within themselves. So this Guru Purnima is a reminder that for the first time, a being of immense possibilities and capabilities took this step of wanting to share. Not by his own will, he was kind of conned into it. I don't want to go into the entire story now, but he was kind of done. That's why I said it's very courageous, but a little. So here we are. This part of the world has always been referred to as karma bhumi. That means a place to do things for yourself, where you can take your destiny into your hands. It's not that in other parts of the world you cannot do it, you can. It's just that here, because of certain natural forces, there is an added support and advantage which people made use of for millennia and built structures and instruments through which it could be enhanced. And in the same aspiration to create a fantastic tool for people's evolution or hastening one's evolutionary process, someone dreamt of the Dhyanalinga, but he was very smart. He didn't attempt doing it. I think he must have been looking for a fool who's willing to attempt such a thing. And he found one. Things happened. Liberation is scary because you're trying to remove the walls of prison that you've been so used to. When I say so used to, it is not a question of one lifetime. There's a memory of entire evolutionary process in this. Within your brain, there is something called as a reptilian brain. It is that dimension of your brain which is always thinking how to fix a boundary. What about my security? The other part of the brain which makes you human being, which is known as cerebral cortex, is always looking how to expand, how to enhance, how to empower myself. But the reptilian brain is always thinking of how to build a wall around myself for my own safety and security. So in search of security, you're downgrading the evolutionary process for yourself. You need to understand that the walls of self-preservation are also the walls of self-imprisonment. The coming of the Guru Purnima means for the first time, someone brought this dimension into human life, that if you're willing, you can break all the boundaries that even nature has fixed, not just your psychological boundaries, not your emotional boundaries, even existential boundaries that nature has fixed, you can transcend all that. So, the Guru Purnima or the day of the Guru can also be remembered as the day of liberation, because the possibility of liberation for the first time was opened up for human race.